Hello friends, I'm Angie.
I'm Michelle.
And we're Blue Heavens. Today we came to talk about being in our cave.
And how we can come out, how we go into the cave, the analogy, and how we are going to teach you how to come out of your cave.
Right. Yeah, to want to come out of this cave.
To give you that, to give you the incentives to come out of your cave.
Absolutely. So we hope you enjoy this video. And I wrote down when I was in my cave, I wrote down how I felt. Like I actually wrote it down.
Yes.
And I recommend that for y'all. Write it down.
Look how she wrote that.
I know I have things, it's all over the place. Things are, some things rhyme, some things don't. Tired,
and that is how mine, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Do that and then write down what's going to get you out of your cave. I have your right hand will save me, my right hand will save you. So what helped pull me out was knowing that there was something coming to save me and I was going to be able to help save other people. And that was my kids. I was going to be able to give me a better me for my kids and my family.
And what gets me out of my cave is watching the examples of here and readings and what has also inspired me as well when we do the readings for other people. There are these videos, lives now, or we're sitting face to face. It has taught me more about there are good in the world.
There is.
There's good. And it has taught me that I want to give more back.
Yeah.
And the people that are hurting, I want to help them too.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jesus would do. He wanted to help the brokenhearted. Everybody's brokenhearted. Everybody's broken. And then there's a Japanese of talking about when something cracks, they put a gold filling in there. They never throw nothing away.
Right.
They just fill it up. Nothing's ever broken. They just fill it up. And those pieces are actually worth more in Japan than the actual pieces without the crack.
Right.
So think about that.
Yeah.
If they understand the beauty in that, you're beautiful too. Just, I might look in the, and say, look at all of, my scars, and I might want to say, but I'm not the victim anymore.
Right.
These are just my battle wounds, and we're going to just go through that.
So I have a thing that's popping up that I wrote down from a parable. Oh, there's the thing. So there's two things.
Got this.
All right. First, this thing I was trying to find earlier and I couldn't find it. Now here it is.
Because you didn't need it to.
Yeah. Okay. So I have the senses were ordained to bring into the mind mere pictures of the things that pass away. They do not deal with real things. They do not comprehend eternal law. But man has something in his soul, something that will tear the veil apart that he may see the world of real things. We call this something spirit consciousness. It sleeps in every soul and cannot be awakened until the holy breath becomes a welcome guest. This holy breath knocks at the door of every soul, but cannot enter in until the will of man throws wide the door. There is no power in intellect to turn the key. Philosophy and science both have toiled to get a glimpse behind the veil, but they have failed. The secret spring that throws ajar the door of the soul is touched by nothing else than purity and life, by prayer and holy thought. Return a mystic stream of Grecian thought and mingle your clear waters with the flood of spirit life. And then the spirit consciousness will sleep no more, and man will know, and God will bless.
And doesn't that describe the cave?
It does. That's coming out of the cave. That's what God has to say to you to come out of your cave.
Yes.
Love that.
And it's so beautiful. That is absolutely why you come out of the cave.
That's it. That's why I did. I didn't realize that's why I was, but that's what was waking me up. That when I felt someone blow a light out of me and reignite me, that was that holy breath coming for me. That was my rescuer, my savior. It was my awakening, or my prodigal son moment, my coming back. All of these things are so important for our soul.
And now this is why I'm going to bring Lokaous for this, because it's hard for me to go into this part when I don't understand this part. So I'm going to bring Lokaous for this. All right, now you're talking about that. What inspired my dad is when you are so in this state of love, you inspire others to come out of their cave. You in your state of love, even though he doesn't see divine, he doesn't know what love means, but he sees you. He saw that. He wanted that. He don't understand what does that mean, what does it, I just want, that's what I want.
Right.
You inspire others by you do your actions, and loving, you're gentle, you laugh, you're funny. He goes, I want all of these things. I want this. She wants that too now.
Yes.
This is something they didn't have. I like to think back in the day, if they had more of that, they wouldn't even been in the cave. You know?
Wow, yeah.
Exactly. So,
Like, again, it needed a co-partnership.
it did. It did. It did.
So no matter what you guys would have done, it wouldn't have been all right because it wasn't the co-partnership with the Creator.
Exactly. This was not done with the Creator, but
So going into the divine light becomes the partnership.
comes the partnership that he is asking. And the more he is out of that light,
That
he
just
wants
freed.
it's freed. Yes. And everybody can feel that.
Yeah, that's just.
Yes, it was a freeing moment. Yes. And it'll be a freeing moment for others as well, you know. But just know your actions inspire other people. Now every day that people watch you and you're in this light and beauty and love. When these girls do these videos, it is purely out of heart and love. Well, Michelle just shows up with her body. We just kind of
And
are
beverage.
here. We do one of these, yeah. And we may or may not be eating in this.
Right.
Well, we haven't been, you know.
Yeah.
This has been difficult. But
Yeah.
and my realm does not have Fritos and cheese. But I will go back. But anyway, it might. But anyway, but exactly. And these books bring truth. They bring light. But you're an example. And Loki could have read any of these books, but what really did it was watching.
Yes, you need to see it in someone.
You have to see it else. And so when you carry it in your heart and even when you've been in your cave, you can
Right.
still inspire people in your cave.
It's that faith too. It's like
Yes.
you're showing that I'm on solid ground. I'm okay. Why is she okay? Right? Why is she
And
okay?
so they start analyzing why, and they want to do the same
Right.
things. Why?
Right.
How did you get out of your cave? And they want to ask questions. How did you
Yes.
get out of your cave?
Yeah.
It inspires them. Then they get out of their cave. Somebody will go to them.
Yes.
It's like a domino effect.
It is.
It is beautiful.
It
And all the
is.
lives I have had, and all the lives that I have lived, that is it.
It
That
is.
is it. That has been the domino effect for me. Is when I would be down and out, but then somebody they wouldn't observe, and it's an amazing thing. That is what this Creator wants. That's why he wants to come out to that cave now.
Right.
He's inspired. You're out of the cave, and that's what he wants more than
I
anything.
get inspired. What's the root
Inspire.
word? Spirit. That's the root word
Yes,
in there. That's
yes,
connection.
yes,
That's up
it's
there.
connection of that.
Yes.
Of that, and we're all part of it.
Yes.
Every one of you, we're a part of this. Some now are not a part of this,
Right.
but that's inspired to be a part of this.
Yeah.
He has you here, and let's take advantage of all the love and the free. Let's be that, you know, and let's not be angry. And if you are angry, and that's not saying that you. When I say you're not in the divine and you're not looking at the divine, it's just you're choosing.
Right.
It's always there.
Right.
All you have to say is, I want to be in divine light, and oh boy, you'll be in it. That's all it takes.
for
He
sure.
wants it.
Right.
If you're not in it, you're just choosing that.
Right.
Except if it's over in this way, because this is a much different circumstances.
Right.
And so, but Loki had mentioned that though. But this is of your choosing. He is there of his choosing, and then her choosing. I am here for my choosing, and you're there for your choosing. See, it's all a choice. And see, but we can inspire others, and let's do that every single day. Let's inspire. Let's be there for others. Let's be that person that wasn't there for you. Let's be that friend who wasn't there for you, and you've needed that friend. Just be there. These videos are your friends, your companionship. When you need a friend, watch these, because we are hitting topics that everybody needs and wants.
Yeah.
And if you feel that we are not hitting a topic, comment below. Go on Blue Heavens 3, comment, and we will do that. We will hit on these topics, because they're here for you. We're doing this for you.
Yes.
And when I came here,
Serving our brother man.
brothers and
sister man.
sister man, brother man.
Yeah, brother
I'm
and
kind of the
sister
sister.
man. Your sister man.
None of that. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's not just, and he's
That's
making.
good.
Yes, it was. I like that, sister man. But that's kind of what I am. Yes, I'm
Sister
learning a
man.
lot about the female persuasion here, and it's been fun.
It's great.
It is great. It is funny too. But it is great. I'm learning all these things from a man's point of view, and it's fun. But yeah, so it also shows that your creator has a sense of humor.
Yes.
This is all hilarious.
All right.
This is hilarious. Their son is channeling, and it's that is the Lokaous and Markus. But yes, so yes, be that inspiration for somebody
Yes.
else. Do something for somebody else, and you know what? It'll all come back. This is an
will.
exchange. It'll just like you'll be like, oh, this is great. And what can we do? Just one person can start. Paying it forward. That one show, paying it forward.
Yeah.
And look, everybody does that.
Yeah.
And let's just do that. Kindness, compassion, help. Winter is coming. If you know somebody, just how can we be of service?
Right. How can we be of service? And love yourself in this
Well, first off, love yourself.
Yeah.
But as well, how can you be of service?
Right.
After you've loved here,
Yeah.
because if your cup is empty, you cannot help anybody else.
No.
But but I'm already in that divine state of love.
Right.
So I'm glad you mentioned. This
Yes.
is why we do this, because I will forget.
You gotta love yourself first,
Yes.
and then it can flow from you.
Exactly. Exactly. And be that friend that you wanted someone so bad. So that is on the cave. We really hope that this is great. In the future, I would like to write things about the cave, like a pamphlet.
Yeah.
Because we all go into our cave, like what are the healthy times to be in the cave and when is it not healthy
Right.
anymore. And that is a guideline, and we'll post that in the group as well, because I feel that would be very helpful when you're going through a period and you're wondering, well, I am in my cave, but is it okay?
Yeah.
And we would like for, but understand it is okay.
Right.
But because this becomes unhealthy when you're angry or you don't ever want to leave and everything else and everybody, and you're the victim, and then there's a problem, and that's maybe going in an unhealthy way. But that's, but right now we're out of the cave. We're out. Well, he's in the cave, or she's in the cave, but you're out of that cave.
And Jesus is asking you to come forth.
And
out of yours.
Lazarus, when he came out with the bandages and he come forth, it was all new beginning for Lazarus.
Right.
All new beginning. When Loki walks out of that cave, his bandages and her bandages, literally,
Right.
and all that, and that he can come out to that cave. We can all come out to that
Yeah.
cave. Lazarus come forth. So so all come forth. We're all Lazarus. All come forth out of your
Yes.
cave. Find an inspiration to be out of that cave, and it's a beautiful thing to be out of that cave. I've been in the cave. You've seen all my beautiful parts of my cave.
Right.
And then I've got an area where I go. And if you look over at Markus, oh yeah.
So I don't have to sit inside my cave and watch the story according to Angie, when I
No.
can go outside of my cave and watch Angie's story according to God.
Exactly. And that's exactly how y'all should be doing it. You should be
Yeah.
doing it according to God.
Yeah.
And that because he created this beautiful place for you. Let's just enjoy it.
It's like a playground.
It is my favorite is winter. And why? Norway. I love my snow. And that's one of the things that he did for me.
Yeah.
As well, the snow wasn't cold, it wouldn't hurt your hands.
Yeah.
So yeah. But so this weather here, what I call this? Norway spring. This is the
Yeah.
spring, yeah.
I love the little crisp.
I love it. I love it. People think I'm crazy. I love to go out, and because it reminds me it's a spring in Norway for me, and I love it. And the snow. Oh, you can't hold me back in the snow. I love snow. So we're filming in the snow. I'm going to be playing in the
have
snow.
yellow snow.
I don't understand the yellow snow
You
part.
pee. Your pee is yellow?
Oh,
Yeah. So men like to pee, they hold their wiener to write their initials or their name if they can go that long with pee in the snow.
I don't
So
know
they
that.
always say don't eat the yellow snow.
oh, that's what that means. Debbie
Yep.
never told me what that meant. I thought it
Because
meant
people
Mountain
pee
Dew.
in it.
I thought it was Mountain Dew or something.
Or animals have peed in it, I guess. Like your dog could go pee in it. But yeah, don't ever eat the yellow snow because someone peed in it. They may have left their initials.
If they haven't, I will not be touching the snow.
This says Loki.
I wouldn't be surprised in him putting that. This is Loki. Why'd you tell him? I could have had yellow snow for a while. I could have had it. Oh!
Yeah.
That is Lokaous again, and yeah, he'll probably.
You're gonna
I've
get some
never
yellow
heard
snow.
of that. I just thought it was
You're
Mountain
no
Dew.
yellow snow cone for a snack. This is great.
Dylan would do that to me, so yeah, and Loki. But no, I learned something new about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, there we go. Yellow snow.
So I think that's our video.
I think that is fantastic. This
I
is
do
Lokaous
too.
still, and yes,
Yeah.
I feel it went good.
Yeah.
And fantastic. And this
How
is
do you
Mark.
feel about it? Are you in your cave? What's your walls say? Do you want out of your cave? What's going to inspire you to get out of your cave? Do you need inspiration? Contact us. We'll see if we can find a video or something that inspires you. We'll try to help you out.
And this is Markus. And everywhere around you is inspiration. And if there is not, they have not created one of these, they can create one of these for you.
It's true.
They can do that. It seems like they love to do this a lot.
Very much.
And I'm in my hammock right now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm just enjoying
I'm in
it.
a hammock. Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
nice.
see, it's just floating. I'm on the beach and just looking around. So you could do that too. Get out of your cave, be on the beach,
Be on the beach.
on the hammock. I'm on the hammock and it's just like, and everybody just talks to me. It's like, leave me alone. I'm good and blessed, you know. And so so that you can create that. Just get out.
You can go get some good and bliss too.
You can have bliss. I love my bliss.
Yeah.
Bliss. It's just nice.
We
But
need more bliss. It even sounds good.
and unconditional love, and it's just amazing.
That's right, because we are unconditionally loved by the creator of the
You are
universe.
very unconditionally loved by the creator of your universe.
And from all these other beings. Apparently there's other beings that love us and are willing to help us and stuff too. That's miraculous.
Yeah, it is miraculous. And we're out here to help.
So no, everything is beautiful because Marcus has shown us this.
I have, and you have shown me that you all can and are beautiful.
Yes.
And you have shown me that, and I appreciate that for showing me on that conditional love as well.
Yes.
And I would also like to say I am glad that Loki was the one that got to do the video and not me. So blessed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a break this one.
So yes.
You did so good the first time. You can take a break for a little bit. Chill in your hammock. You know.
I will do the next one.
All right.
I will do the next one. I'm not going to let Lokaous take it. I'll do the next
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Cool beans.
But yes, but thank you all. Just the showing love over here and the love. Thank you so much for
Yes.
all. Thank you so much.
We
Yes.
love y'all so much.
We
Thanks
do.
for joining us again. We really appreciate it. We'll see you in our next video.